I think he's a little bit under the radar. I think he deserves a little more respect than he's gotten nationally, both from the media and maybe even from the NFL. But if you watch his USC tape where they upset USC, I think it was 30-27, he played an outstanding game. He looked like a starting NFL quarterback. Now, he's only 211 pounds. I think he's one of the few college quarterbacks in this draft that throws with timing and anticipation. Now, I question the RPMs, how strong his arm is. He took a beating last year, got benched once by Mike Leach, but just kept throwing the football. I'm intrigued to watch this kid this week.
There is more to Luke Falk's story, however, this week than just football. That story now down to the sideline with Alex Flanagan. Hi, Alex.
Yeah, Andrew, really a tragic story. The Washington State quarterback Luke Falk playing with a very heavy heart in this game. His teammate, his friend, sophomore quarterback from Washington State, Tyler Hilinski, was found a week ago dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. As you can imagine, the Washington State community, along with Falk, his family, and everybody who knew the young man, have been just shocked. Luke Falk tweeting a few things through Washington State University, talking just about how he has such a heavy heart, saying that they're still in shock, that we're in disbelief of Tyler's passing, that it's going to be very difficult, and that he will never move on. Let's hear a little bit more from what Luke had to say about his former teammate.
It shocked us all. No one would have ever seen it coming. It didn't feel real until we went up there and did the candlelight vigil for him. And then it really set in, and Pullman just had this eerie feeling about it. It will never be the same. And, I really hope that a positive comes from this and that people start talking about it, because it's the second leading killer in men from 18 to 45 years old. And, we need to be able to have the ability and resources and not feel guilty about talking about how we feel on a day-to-day basis. And, so hopefully we can honor his life, and us collectively as a team and Washington State and men in general can go forward and honor him and, help save lives that way. But, he'll never... the hurt's never going to stop hurting. He's always going to be here with us, but just what a great human being, what a great soul, and what a great family he's got.
And you guys, our Bucky Brooks actually coached Tyler, so knew the young man well. I just talked to him a few minutes ago, and he said he was such a cheerful, bright man. So I think, as we heard Luke say, you just never know. There seemed to be no signs that he might do something like this, and you got to give Luke Falk credit for playing here this week.
Yeah, Alex, you do. Only 8 days ago, he's wearing Tyler Hilinski's number 3. Luke wore number 4, obviously, for the Cougars. I can't even imagine what Luke Falk is going through. He guys, needs to put his best foot forward this week, and he's dealing with this.
Yeah, I was down on the field talking with Vance Joseph, the head coach of the Denver Broncos, and we were kind of locked in on a quarterback conversation, and he grabbed my arm, and he said, "But can you believe what Luke Falk is trying to get through this week?" And Vance had trouble talking about it. He was like, I don't even know how he's able to function or compartmentalize this to come out and try and play quarterback when a good friend died the way he did. And I feel the same way, Charles. You give the kid a lot of credit. You feel very sorry for his heavy heart.
Yeah, very much so. Obviously the Hilinski family. But here's the thing about athletics, and we've seen it so many times. There is an escape part of it as well.
Right.
There is, Mike used the word compartmentalize, where you're able to take that, and for that time frame, because he said the hurt will never stop hurting.
Right.
Well, during this time frame while he's out here, it kind of puts it at bay. He's able to lock in on something else, able to have a camaraderie with other teammates, get that sympathy and that love from these coaches, teammates, and scouts, and maybe he can help move on a little bit from it, even though, as he said, the hurt will never stop.
No,
hurting.
the hurt doesn't go away quickly, certainly. And everyone here, obviously our thoughts are with the Hilinski family, and everyone here evaluating Luke Falk understands the circumstances. Luke Falk, one of the 4 quarterbacks we are keeping an eye on today, wearing that number 3 to honor his teammate Tyler Hilinski. North just getting started, and we will be down on the field as everyone is here. Every coach is here, Todd Bowles included. It's the Reese Senior Bowl.